Hi guys, back from Salute, and one of my purchases was some Ground Zero Games 15mm sci-fi stuff. Obviously you tend to be able to pick up a couple of free figures from their stand, so I just picked up three random ones that I'll put right at the back. And then I shall show you the infantry that I purchased, which I going by the description off the internet, they are the Democratic People's Republic of Glory, which is part of their Tomorrow's War range. I actually bought 2 packs of the rifle armed infantry. I should just get the other one and show you that as well. I'm reliably informed that you need 6 of these guys to make a unit for grunts, so I actually have 8 in a pack here, so I have 16, so I have sort of basically 2 3/4 squads there, as you can see. Now I made a bit of an error because I picked up the wrong set as a command set for them. I'll just angle this a little bit better. There, should just do it. What I ended up getting as a command group were in fact part of the other faction that they sell, which is the Republic of Arden National Guard. There isn't a great deal of difference unless you get up really close. What I'll probably end up doing is starting another faction with these anyway, because as wargaming mistakes go, £3 a packet isn't exactly a massive mistake in terms of money wise. That's the other beauty of this game, it's not a massively expensive one. As I just said, they're £3 a packet. You get 8 figures in each one, and you just need 6 of those for 1 unit. The other things that I got were the spider drones. I shall just quickly move these out of the way a little bit so I can get a bit more space in here to show them to you. Again, not expensive. You get 3 spider drones in a £3 set. The turrets have little pips on them, and the bases have a little slot which you put them in. Now these are armed with rotary cannons. I thought they'd be a really nice little support setup for the infantry. So there's those, and just because I was feeling as if, well, you know, infantry drones are all very well, but what you really need is something with a little bit that packs a little bit more punch. I bought myself a Puma light scout tank, I believe is what it's called. Let me just double check. Yes, it is, and it's tracked, which I prefer. I'm not a great fan of hover tanks. I like anti-grav tanks, but something about hover tanks doesn't quite sit with my kind of aesthetic, I guess you could say. Still, obviously it goes together something in this fashion. You get an option of 2 cannons. I would probably go for the longer one because, again, it's a bit more traditional. I like that. And it comes with a hatch which you can have as shut or as open, with a you see that it's a crew member with binoculars, or a scanner. It's kind of obviously sci-fi, so it's a little bit futuristic there. But yeah, really nice figures. Not a lot of flash to be seen really. There's a little, I think, you see that? Yeah, again, just very small. Easily, you can always just take that off with your fingers, which you can. I haven't got anything to scale them up against because this is my first 15mm purchase. All I can say is they look really quite nice. I'm quite looking forward to painting them. What I will quickly do is I shall just move these out of the way, because I know some folk will want to be knowing, with those little spider drones, how do they measure up against something a little bigger. So if I just reach onto my shelf for something suitably sci-fi that people may know or grasp the scale of quickly, let me have a look. Okay, so we've got a Dark Angel Space Marine Captain here. And obviously these are how big the Spider drones are without bases to match up to his. But let's have a little go. Right, there you are. That is how big they are. Not massive. Usable as drones, small drones for sci-fi settings. Yeah, I don't see why not. That they're not huge, but then how big do you want drones to be? So there you go. That's my first 15mm purchase from Ground Zero Games, and I can highly recommend. They look brilliant. Thank you. Bye bye, and see you next time.